You're born. You're just a tiny, squishy human, blissfully unaware of what's coming. Your parents look at you and think, this kid is going to be a doctor, or a lawyer, or maybe even an astronaut. But somewhere along the way, something goes horribly wrong. You grow up, go to school, and someone introduces you to the concept of money. Not just any money, big money. Investment banking money. And that's when it all starts to unravel. As a kid, you probably showed early signs of being an overachiever. Straight A's, math competitions, maybe even a stint as student body president. People told you you're so smart, you're going places. And you believed them. Then came college. You majored in something like finance, economics, or maybe even engineering if you were feeling adventurous. You joined every club that had the word leadership in it, and somewhere between your fourth internship and your third coffee-fueled all-nighter, you decided, I'm going to be an investment banker. Fast forward to your first day on the job. You're wearing your best suit, your shoes are so shiny they're practically mirrors, and you've got that eager, slightly naive look in your eyes. Your parents are proud. Your friends are impressed. You've made it. Or so you think. Let's talk about those first few weeks. They don't just throw you into the deep end. They strap a rock to your ankles and push you off the edge of a cliff. You're working 14-hour days, staring at spreadsheets until your eyes feel like they're going to fall out of your head. You're surrounded by people who use words like synergy and value add without a hint of irony. And you quickly realize that your job is less about creating value and more about creating PowerPoint slides. Lots and lots of PowerPoint slides. Remember when you were a kid and you thought adults had everything figured out? Yeah, no. Your bosses are just as clueless as you are, except they're better at pretending. They'll give you vague instructions like, make it pop, or let's explore some alternatives, and then expect you to magically know what they mean. Spoiler alert, they don't know what they mean either. And then there are the hours. You're in the office before the sun comes up, and you leave long after it's gone down. Weekends? Forget about them. Vacations? What are those? You'll spend more time with Excel than with your own family. Your phone becomes an extension of your hand, and every time it buzzes, your heart skips a beat because it's probably your boss asking for one more tweak on a deck you've already revised 17 times. But hey, you're making money, right? On paper, you're pulling in 6 figures. And what are you spending that money on? Takeout, Uber rides, and dry cleaning for all those suits you never get to wear anywhere fun. You're not living, you're surviving. Now, let's talk about the clients. These are the people you're working so hard to impress. They're rich, demanding, and perpetually unsatisfied. You'll bend over backward to meet their every whim, only for them to change their minds at the last minute. It's a toxic relationship, but you're too deep in to walk away. And don't even get me started on the office politics. Investment banks are like Game of Thrones, but with fewer dragons and more spreadsheets. Everyone's trying to climb the corporate ladder, and they'll happily throw you under the bus to get ahead. Trust no one, especially not the guy who keeps offering to help you with your projects. He's not helping, he's positioning himself to take credit for your work. At some point, you start to question everything. Why am I doing this? Is this really what I want? You're not curing cancer. You're not saving the world. You're just moving money around and making rich people richer. The existential dread creeps in, and you realize that the dream you've been chasing might actually be a nightmare.